Okay, let's do this for real. Please be in focus. This is hard doing it by myself because I don't have anybody to check the focus but me. And I have to stop it and look at the focus and restart it, and then it's like if I move it could be out of... This is really uncomfortable. It's like, why is this so uncomfortable? I'm just alone. It's not live. I'm just talking to myself. So hi to anybody that's watching. I thought that I would... Oh my gosh, I'm going to start playing with my hair. Chill out. I'm so nervous. I'm so uncomfortable. This is like totally outside of my comfort zone. I'm a photographer, so I'm usually on the other side of the camera taking photos. I thought that maybe my first video I could just talk a little bit about why I'm doing a video, why I have now a blog and a YouTube channel. And then later on I'll go into details of everything else, and if you're watching, feel free to ask any questions, because I have some videos in mind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if my husband's open to maybe doing one or a couple with me. I don't know. I know that right now, I just kind of mentioned it to him and he was like, no, absolutely not. So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, we'll see. So I just thought that my first video, I would just kind of let you know why I'm doing a video. I've had well, hello, first of all, my channel, my blog, all of this is going to be about mine and my husband's infertility journey, I guess you could call it. Just about what we've been going through, what we've been struggling with, what's been helping us. And basically, I just wanted to do this for myself. I've had a private Instagram account for about just over a year now. And I started it a little while after I was just feeling like so just every emotion you could think of negative towards my body, towards myself, towards our situation and everything that was going on. So I started the private Instagram account and just started writing. I just started writing anything and everything I was feeling, not filtering it, not keeping out cuss words, just getting it all out. And I found that it really helped me. I mean, it really, really helped me. I've never been someone that's wrote anything or kept a journal or a diary or anything like that. And it just helped me so much to be able to get everything out that I was feeling instead of keeping it inside and just letting it like pent up and just never releasing it. And as much as you can talk to your spouse about what's going, and I mean, that's gonna be a video. That's gonna be a whole other thing. But as much as I could talk to him about what was going on, I was still talking to him, and so I was still filtering myself, and maybe not getting everything out that I really needed to or wanted to because I was talking to him and I was worried about him and his feelings, whereas on the private Instagram account, and when I say private, it was private, but I let some close friends and family follow. Basically anyone that I knew that saw it, that wanted to follow, I let them follow. I wasn't trying to hide it, but I just didn't really know where to like share it without like Facebook and stuff. Like I'm not into putting everything out there on Facebook, so I thought that was a good way for me to let people know what was going on, get everything out for myself, and just allow the people that I wanted to see it and read it. So that really helped me. And then I recently started, I say started, I mean I think I did 3 live videos, but I did a couple of live videos on Instagram, and I was so uncomfortable. I was sweating just like I am right now, even though it's not live and I can edit it and I'm by myself, whatever. And I didn't have a lot of people following me on Instagram because, like I said, it was private and I only let certain people follow. But the ones that did follow let me know that they really liked my live video, and they liked that they could relate to me, and they felt like they got to know me better. So I thought that was really interesting. And as uncomfortable as it was for me to do the videos, it helped me, and it made me feel better about what I needed to talk about, what I was talking about in those videos for that day. So I decided to do a blog, and it's a public blog. Anyone can read it. Right now it has all of my past Instagram posts on it. I didn't edit any of them. I left them how they were. There's some stuff in there that, I mean, it's just, honestly, it's just me, like, spewing feelings. That's what it is. And that's probably what this is going to be too. This isn't going to be like a super positive, happy all the time type of video channel. It's going to be real, and it's going to be honest, and it's just going to be whatever I'm thinking at the time. Same for my husband if he jumps on here. So I just wanted anyone watching to know that it's not going to be positive all the time. It's just going to be real. There might be days where I come on and I'm just answering questions, or days where I just need to talk and get it all out there, and I don't plan on really, I'd like to not edit these videos as much as I can, because like I said, it's for me, it's not for anyone else, it's for me. And if anyone else can relate to these videos and relate to how I'm feeling, then that's amazing, because I don't have anyone personally that I can relate to, anyone personally that I know in my life going through the things that I've gone through and am going through and will be going through. So this is kind of my way of just talking through everything, talking it out, trying to keep myself sane and not keep everything in. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. So that's pretty much it. That I just, yeah, and I had, you know what I wanted to do? So it is for me, just me, to help me, but at the same time, I wanted to, the reason I'm doing this is because I have some wonderful people in my life who I share just like a tiny piece of my life with, a tiny piece of my week with. It's usually like an hour or so at my gym. That some of them follow my account, and the messages that I've been getting since they've been watching my live video and reading my post have been just completely unexpected and amazing, and just, oh my gosh, yeah, they're amazing. So I wanted to read a couple of those messages on here so that I have record of them, because I don't want to lose it, and so that you can maybe see why I wanted to do this, because I have these people telling me that I'm strong and that I can do it and not to worry about what other people think. And you know, I also had some people tell me, because I asked on my Instagram account, I said, do you think I should do a blog? Do you think I should keep this private? Do you think I should go public? And I had some messages from people also saying keep it private because people might leave ignorant comments and not knowing what they're talking about, and just keep it private. And then the more I thought about that, I was like, you know what, like, that makes me want to do it more, because it's not about them, it's not about anyone else, and any comment, I feel like I can handle it, and it's not about any of that. It's just about me getting this out And that's it. So I'm doing it. It's really scary, but I'm doing it. I'm just getting it out there. And if I don't have any followers, well, I know I have one, my friend, then that's fine. It's not what it's for. It's just something that I need to do for myself. And if it ends up, I don't like it, or it's not helping me, then I can always stop. I can stop and come back. I mean, I can do whatever I want. So we're just going to start with this and see what happens. So, you know, I have people telling me, let's see. Oh, man. Tara. Oh my gosh, maybe I can't even read these. It's going to make me like cry. But I mean, I guess that's okay too. People following me that I know on my account just saying that they love watching and they love seeing what's going on in my world and what's going on in my journey. And they're happy for me that I found a place that I can openly share my thoughts, which is great. And that they cry because they feel bad and don't want this to be my story. Which, I mean, the fact that anyone is even that involved in what's going on. And I mean, these are clients and people I see at the gym, and like, I mean, yeah, I'll call them my friend just because they know so many personal things about me, but I mean, I don't see them, you know. It's been more than a year since I've seen some of them, but the fact that they're so involved and read all of this and send me comments and care enough to ask me questions and give me advice and tell me about doctors that help someone that they knew going through infertility is just like, again, so unexpected and so great, because I don't know, I just didn't expect that. I didn't expect it, and it's a nice surprise. Annie, just want you to know how much I admire your spirit. You have an infectious way of making people feel included and loved. Never would I have known your private struggle. Oh my God. Like, that's great. You say that. Annie, when I replied to you, I'm like talking to her like she's here, and I'm trying not to cry. When I reply and I say Annie with like a million exclamation points, what I just did prior to what I just said is how I meant it. Annie! Just like that. Like, oh my God. Because I can't believe the things that people say. And I'm not doing this for comments. I'm not like that. I'm not doing it for attention, anything like that. I'm the absolute last person that wants any kind of attention on me ever. I hate it. I hate doing this. Even though I'm alone, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want people to pay attention to me. You know what I mean? Like in that kind of way. Like, so the fact that people say such nice things to me just is shocking and is really nice, because I, you know, I don't feel the way about myself that some of these people are saying things about me, like just like what she said, like that I have an infectious way of making people feel included and loved. I mean, that's me. That's me. I make people feel that way. I have a hard time believing that, and at the same time I want to be like, yes, you do, you're amazing, you know, like be nice to yourself, be nice to myself, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Someone else just says, you're always on my mind. Someone else just says, I love that you share your heart and it takes courage and you're brave. I am not brave. I am not brave. I'm not. I'm just being honest. I'm trying a new thing where I don't really care what people think. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to be honest with myself first and foremost, because that's also a struggle. But honest in the world. I don't want anyone to think that my life is just, you know, perfect, or super easy, or I'm a photographer so I have it so easy, I make my own schedule, you know, I don't have a real job, I shoot in this pretty room a lot and there's sparklies and it's pretty and that. No, on the real side of that, I have major personal struggles with so many different things other than infertility, but infertility is a huge one. And it takes a toll on me, and it takes a toll on my work and on my business and on my relationships and just in my daily life every single day. It's hard. But it's okay. It's okay that not everything is perfect and fine. And it's okay that I'm going through hard things. Because you know what? Everybody does, and it makes me stronger, and it makes me who I am, and it makes me appreciate everything just that much more. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's okay. I was mad for a long time about that, this kind of like what Tara said, that this was my journey. Why is this my journey? Why is this my path? Why? I could do a whole video all about those feelings and that. But now I've just accepted that it is my life right now. It is my path. And I just have to accept it and do the best that I can. Share what I need to share, when I need to share it, with who I need to share it with. Even if it's a ton of people watching on YouTube, even if it's one person, even if it's just myself watching this back. That's why I'm doing it. Is for myself and to get this out, because you know what? If I wouldn't be doing this right now, I wouldn't have had this little cry session. I would have been holding that in. And it's better to get it out. So I'm not ashamed of anything in my life that's going on, that's happening now, that has happened. I'm not ashamed of my body. I'm not ashamed that there's health things affecting me, that's affecting my life. And I was for a while, for a long time. But there's no reason to be, because I mean, in some sense, it's kind of just, it is what it is. I can't change everything that I would like to change. I just have to accept it and deal with it and do the best that I can, and choose to do something positive, choose to be positive, choose to be happy. And I mean, I'm not always, of course I'm not. I say, you know, I can choose to be happy, I can choose to be positive, I can choose to see the good things in this whole situation. I say that now, but I don't say that every day. A lot of times I'm very negative, and have a really hard time seeing anything positive, and a really hard time choosing to be happy. It's a choice you have to really consciously make and think about all the time. And I'm doing it. I'm getting through it. I'm doing it. I'm doing better with all of it. So I think that's it. Wow, I got into this video than I wanted to, I guess. But that's it. That's all. This is my first video. I'm doing it. I did it. I'm proud that I did it, as much as I still don't want to be doing it right now. Just for the comfort factor. I'm so uncomfortable. But that's okay. That's another reason I'm doing it. If there's anyone watching, if you want to leave any questions, that's fine. I'm, an open book. I'll answer anything. If you want to leave, and it can be about anything. It doesn't have to be about fertility or infertility. It can be about, my job, my life, how me and my husband met. I mean, anything you want. I do want to do I do want to do a video answering questions too, so if you send them to me, then that would be good, because then I would have some more to go off than what I already have. So if anyone's watching and you want to follow along, you can. Like I said, I have a blog. It's grizzlegrowth.com. And then my YouTube here is grizzlegrowth also. I don't have any plans on specific videos quite yet, or how often I'm going to post or anything like that. It's just going to be kind of as needed and as I have the time. So, yeah, that's it. First video done. Yes! Yes! I did it! I did it. I did it. I did it. Headache go away. I took Tylenol like hours ago. Doesn't matter. Okay, hopefully this is good. I'm gonna get up and check it. The outline of my butt, and then sit in the same spot. Right there. It'll focus though now since we're... That's me! Wait. Yeah. Can you see me? That's me. Yeah. So this wasn't like easy either. Oh! Oh. I'm done.